Hey everyone, welcome back to Hinterland. So, after yesterday's episode, I wasn't going to be able to help myself with these new productions that came out, and sure enough, right after I got out of the recording, I started playing around. I'm going to show you some of the things I put down. I actually didn't do as much as I was thinking I might do, but that being said, I want to show you what I did get done. Our TMR mixer is working its little hiney off right now. Hopefully, it's going to produce enough TMR to keep our cows happy tomorrow in December. Let's go over to this garden here, and you can already see I've added some greenhouses down. These are coffee bean greenhouses. So we are officially in the coffee bean business. Pretty cool. I put 3 of these down. They require water and fertilizer. I forget if it's solid or liquid. Liquid fertilizer. That was not cheap, by the way. As you can see, actually our money has gone up since I put these down. But yeah, this was not a cheap adventure, but it was, I think, well worth it and fun. I'm so glad we picked up our truck tanker, the old International or whatever it is. That thing came in super handy. So yeah, we've got some coffee bean greenhouses. Now, of course, with the coffee bean greenhouses, they produce raw coffee beans. And the raw coffee beans are being forwarded to none other than Java Java. Is that what it's called? Java Java? Yeah, Java Lava, sorry. So they're being forwarded to here. Oh, and instead of me selling them, which we're going to do, I actually just wanted to see the pallets that they produced. So there is the Java Lava finished coffee beans pallet, and we can sell those to a specific sell point. And I'll show you that here in a second. But I put this down next to our industrial bakery. Nothing super fancy. I just put a little picnic table out here, kind of a smoker's lounge. A couple things here on the side. A little fencing around here just to keep the deer from running in here, I guess. They could, well, not that it would stop them. So that is our Java Lava factory. And that takes diesel and raw coffee beans, which are coming from our greenhouses. Now I'm actually going to change this to selling now that I got to see these beautiful little Java Lava pallets. And then if we run down our production row, which is kind of quiet right now, oddly quiet at the moment. Oh, since we're here, do you remember that patch that I mentioned last episode that came out, the 1.10.1, I think it is? And I wasn't sure exactly what it did. Well, apparently I found out today that the patch notes basically said fixed some mods. Pretty generic little statement there, Giants, but look what's working again with our upgradable factories mod, our fish. So Giants fixed something. So that's pretty cool. That was like the first thing that came to my mind when I saw the patch notes. I was like, you know what? Just on a whim, let's enable that upgradable factories mod again and see if that does any good. And sure enough, our fish continue to produce even with that. So now we can use our factory upgrade, which we don't have enough money for that, but I thought that was nice. Very, very cool. Then we run downtown, and by the way, I need to get more lights downtown. It gets really dark in this area right here. I'm thinking I'm going to put some lights in this little center thing here, and I might clean this up, I think, and maybe put some picnic tables, make this a little more welcoming for the tourists that get off the boat. You know, so you come off the boat, right? And this looks nice, no doubt, especially here in the fall. But this right here is just like, we got to do something with this. So I'm going to do something with that. Anyways, this is the piece de resistance. Yes, the Corgi. Is that what it is? Corgi Cafe. That's what I'm talking about. Got a little drive-through so we can come in, order our latte, our mocha latte, our, I don't know what that glaze, I don't know, espresso. Actually, that's not right. It should be espresso, not espresso. That's pretty funny. I wonder if the author did that on purpose, or is that? Yeah, that shouldn't be that. There's no X in espresso. But if it is on purpose, that's actually pretty funny. Come through here. Wait, are they hiring? Oh my gosh, we could get a side job at Corgi Cafe. Drive around here. Pay the attendant. Not sure what's going on in there. Looks like some tables and maybe some seating in there. And that's it. So the entire coffee chain is now complete. We've got our greenhouse, which goes to our factory, which then can be sold to the Corgi Cafe. I believe, as far as the coffee goes, it can also be sold to the port right here. I think Omatana pretty much made this port a multi-fruit, multi-everything sell point. And I think it can also be sold to our specialty country store, if I remember correctly. So that is actually it for my productions at the moment. Like I said, I'm planning on putting down one of or both of Omatana's new factory productions. I really like those buildings. I really like what she's done with those. So I'm pretty sure we're going to do that. Let's check our used market here real quick and see what's going on. This is going to be kind of a non-farming episode, so I'm just going to let you know that up front. So if you're not interested, that's all good. I totally get it. We're really not going to be doing any field work this episode. We've got 2 or 3 months before we can do that. As you can see, I stuffed our TMR maker up pretty good. I think what we can do... Let's see if there's any more TMR. We can toss in the Sadie. We'll take the Sadie for a little spin. Over to our cows. We really need... I'll tell you, the one thing I'm feeling like... Well, we're short on everything right now. Which is kind of to be expected because I have really gone heavy on the productions. And some of them are pretty fast productions. So they're going to go through everything we can give them pretty quick, actually. But that leads me to my next thing, which is I need to get some new fields created. And trust me, that is going to be my my task in the off months. So in December and January, these 2 months here, my goal is to get more fields created, prepped, and ready to go for spring. I'm a little conflicted about the chicken situation. I feel like we need more chickens still, that we just don't have the egg production that we need. What am I going to do? Back. So we might be seeing another chicken pen here in the near future. Milk is actually doing pretty good. Between our milk sheep and these 2 cattle pens, our milk is not doing too shabby. However, and actually wool it's holding its own with the extra sheep pen that we put down. I need to collect the milk. Actually, yeah, I need to collect the milk. Plus, we've got some milk in storage. Overall, we're doing pretty good. Honestly, eggs are kind of my biggest concern at the moment. Just because we've got we continue to be short on eggs between the downtown bakery, the industrial bakery. What else is there? Is it the pizza shop or the donut shop or something? I forget what else. Maybe it's just the two bakeries, but either way, let me switch this over to the right and hit the right key. There we go. I'm sorry, cows. I know, girls. I know you're getting hungry, but I promise food is coming, and it's going to continue to come. Will it, it'll stop if I turn it off, won't it? Dang it. I guess we can let it idle. So what I kind of want to do real quick here is show y'all. Let me bump up our speed too. So our animal area is kind of crowded, but what we could do is continue our animal area all around this lake. So basically anything on the inside of this path here, all of this, we could dedicate to animals. It's a decent chunk of land, but it's not a huge chunk of land. And if we do that, I'm probably not going to be putting any summer rentals up around here because people probably don't want to be crowded by a bunch of smelly animals. However, it might make kind of a fun summer rental for a family, you know, to be in and amongst all the... I'd take it. I wouldn't mind waking up every morning, going out and seeing some cows roaming around and whatnot. And then over here, if we take a peek, we've got some space right here. I'm thinking easily another chicken pen or two can go here. And we can set up another sheep or more chickens or whatever here, which kind of takes care of this oddball space here. And then this half circle here. And then we bought a good chunk of this land right here. So this is where we're going to be developing some more farmland. We don't own... what's the best way to... Oh, Brad, come on, man. Why do you always hit the wrong button? I don't think we own past... Oh, the grid's not on here. I think it's pretty much up to these trees. We don't own this over here, I think. But that is going to change shortly. That's where I did it again. That's where, hopefully, overnight here, we're going to make a little bit of cash. Plus, I just remembered we could sell the rest of our clothing, and that would pretty much take care of that. So maybe we'll just do that, bite the bullet. Sell the rest of our clothes that we have over there, and just get the rest of this land bought so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And then once all of our land is purchased, then... Oh, Omatani, you did a nice job. Boy, she did a nice job with the boundaries here, didn't she? I like it. Yeah, it's kind of the boundaries are these shrubs here. But she did a nice job with that. It looks pretty legit. But yeah, once we get all the land purchased, then we can just start going to town and get this place decked out and finished off. Still have like I said, I think a couple Omatana factories, maybe one other thing, and our production row is going to be pretty much complete. And I think the last thing I want to show you, I'm going to change this up and turn this off. I should probably turn off the Sadie. Let's fast forward into some darkness. And let's go take a look downtown here. And I'll show you how it's looking at night right now. Which is pretty good. It's looking pretty good. But I still have some things I want to do. So as you can see, pretty darn dark here in the middle. And I kind of want to light this up more and, like I said, finish off this middle part. Heinrich, what are you still doing up, buddy? Dude, it's literally almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
Hi.
Wow. Freak. Heinrich's a good guy. Of course, we've got all of our redneck restaurant over there. And if we come down production row, you can see that a little bit dark here, but not too shabby. But our street lights are doing a nice job keeping it lit enough to where we can at least find our way around. Most of our lots are lit up, so keeping the riffraff out. Of course, if somebody were to vandalize or steal something on Hinterland, it's not like they're going very far because they need to take a boat, and we'll just beat them before they get on the boat. Nice calm waters for the fish. Yeah, definitely the weather affects the water in here. I still think that's so cool. And then if we go down, let's say you and your significant other, maybe your chubby girlfriend, whoever it might be, wants to go out and get a coffee and maybe late night donut, you know, because she's got that late night donut craving. She needs a dozen. A dozen. You got that chubby girlfriend that needs a dozen donuts at midnight because it's 12 and 12. She calls it her 12 and 12 special. Well, she can come down here. You know, I laugh at that, not because, well, not for the mean reasons. Oh, look at the Corgi Cafe looking all bad to the bone here at night. That is so cool. This mod author rocks. Nice. What is this? So they take oh, that famous bank called Bank Name, and that, you know, everybody's credit card. So that's good. That's good. I laugh about the chubby girlfriend because I think I've told you all about this, but I had a shop teacher, a small engines class teacher that used to always tell us stories about him and his chubby girlfriend. He was a weirdo, but it was pretty hilarious, actually. Church at night. I'm assuming they're not holding service this late, but maybe we need a couple lights over here too for the church parking lot, I think. So I'm going to work on that, get this lit up a little bit, get this fixed up a little bit, and start doing some field creation so we can keep all the goods coming. I forgot to put lights on our playground. I guess I kind of figured people wouldn't be out here at midnight, but who knows? Maybe they would be. Let's grab our Sadie. Actually, let's take a quick peek at 5 pallets of eggs. That is not enough. Ladies, I hate to be mean, but you need to start putting out more eggs. We need so many more eggs. I have never been in a situation where I felt like I didn't have enough eggs from this many chickens, but then again, I've never put down this many productions either, so there's probably that. But we definitely need more eggs. Oh, hello. And how much milk do we have in storage? Oh, 155,000 gallons. Okay, not messing around there. So we will definitely be I think pretty well off with the milk. I have not been very good at keeping it distributed. I should do a better job with distributing our milk. I've actually been forgetting to do it, to be honest with you, but I need to do a better job with that. Oh man, that came out of nowhere. And then hopefully maybe another 500,000 chickens. The biggest chicken I can find, the biggest chicken pen I can find Is 500 10 man? Do you know any bigger chicken pens? You seem to be my go-to source for large animal structures. Just checking this out to see how it's lit up at night. Pretty cool. That actually looks really good. I like Hinterland at night. I don't see it very often, but it does look good. Let's see if I can do this without hitting a tree. So I'm on the quest for a larger chicken pen, maybe 1,000 plus. I guess we don't have to have that because we could, I guess in theory, just put down a couple of the 500 ones, but they're not very big. But it would be kind of nice to have an old big one. And then, whoa, that camera always catches me off guard. The old butt camera. And then once we can maybe start getting enough eggs, our production facilities will take off even more. How we looking on TMR? Oh, it needs to be filled. I'm slacking. 6,000, so we could use... Oh, did I just take out... Oh, I didn't take out any. Okay, I thought I screwed that up. I think we can use about 8 silage. And that's about it for, keeping you guys up to speed, letting you know what's happening here on Hinterland, our winter months. I apologize that it's not like a regular farming kind of video, but I didn't want to skip too many months and do too many things and leave you all out of the loop. Brad, come on now. Fortunately, we seem to be doing fairly well with passive income. Between all of the facilities, the production facilities, and our normal passive stuff, we're doing pretty good. That looks pretty good. Then we could probably use a couple 2-3 hay and straw. And that should keep us going. I'm going to put 3 hay and 3 straw. I think that'll do pretty good. This is a little bit quicker than the telehandler, as you can probably see. It's not quite as realistic, but it gets the job done. Especially if I'm just kind of in a hurry to keep this thing chugging. I've been happy with our TMR mixer. I'll tell you what though, if we add any more or a good number of cows, we're gonna have to seriously consider adding another mixing mod, probably one of those other deals, not another one of these type, but the other type. Not sure that they're here or where they are, but yeah, one of these gizmos here. I kind of like these, and we may end up having to add one of these. And if that's the case, then we're really going to have to get into some serious grass work at that point and get a big stockpile. So, you know what? I am going to stop yapping and leave you all. Just checking some things out. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We got a lot of lights from all the from all of the greenhouses and open air gardens and everything. I suppose if we turned all those off, it gets a little bit darker, doesn't it? Yes, it does. But yes, I'm going to leave you all to think about all that we've got done. We've come a long ways on Hinterland, and we've got a little ways more to go. But we're cruising along, I think, at a pretty good clip. So let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas for more productions, or really anything that you'd like to see here on Hinterland. I'm open to suggestions. But yeah, I'm going to keep plugging away. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. So, wait, tomorrow is not Throwback Thursday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So you're watching this on Wednesday. Okay, so we don't have to worry about Throwback Thursday yet. Wait a minute, you're watching this on Wednesday, so tomorrow would be Throwback. You know what? Ignore that entire last 30-second rant, because apparently I just had an aneurysm. But yes, tomorrow will be Throwback Thursday because it's Thursday. So I will see you all on Hoggenstedt. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.